What's good, everybody? Thanks for coming to the channel, Flay Media. Today we're going to be talking about the golden channel of preamps. Also going to be talking about the X Valve comp and the crazy Berserk. The king of preamps. We're going to be talking about the Neo V76U73. Can I get a little bit more warmth? Just adding a king of preamp in my signal. Let's check it out. Let's go. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at this preamp. Now we're going to be using two pentoid circuits in here. So it's going to be the 76 and the 80. Now I'm only using the preamp for color. I'm not going to be engaging the compressor, and we're going to use the out just for a visual feed, meter, input, reduction, output, makeup, mix, trim, just the preamps. All right, gain 70, flat, throw it at 80. It's not going to throw that preamp in that certain frequency, but I want it in all of the frequencies. And you have a send knob to dial in some more preamp. Two kicks, and I'm using drum synth. Nothing spectacular about drum synth, right? And this is how it sound bypass. And I got it bust. Not bad. Let's throw in the kneeled. Night and day. Bypass. Engaged. Let's move on to what I got underneath this. Right, so we have the SSLX Valve comp. This is gonna emulate some type of valve. Don't know what valve they're emulating, but just to go over RMS, peak, I like the color of it. Bypass, ratio, need, threshold, valve in, attack, release, gonna be at 10.3. Hold is off, mix is at 69. All right, auto gain is active. Side chain is active at 679 Hertz. And I'm not using the high cut. I'm gonna play this bypass. Got a low level. Now I'm gonna engage it. Let's throw the valve in. So the valve is just gonna give us some foundation underneath. Let's dial back the threshold and see what we get. It's not hitting. What if I decrease, right? How mean do you need it? We'll probably do about 19.2, but just going from just having the kneeled X valve, side chain must be in because you don't want that information to hinder the lower registry of that frequency. And if this is your first time joining me, make sure you click the like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. Hopefully by the end of the year, you can make it happen by subscribing to this channel. Let's hear what it sounds without the X valve. Big difference. Let's throw that in the mix. So let's take a look at Berserk. This is going to be in a 4-part section. Real simple. So let's just go over the controls. This is going to be your input section. Stereo, mid, side, input, right? Simple. This is going to be your drive section. This is your waveform. You can change the characters of the waveform to anything you like for different distortion types. Go. Change of the waveform. That's what it is. A change of the waveform. You have your density. How much density you want in it. Change the waveform. Drive. It's going to change the waveform. And you have a link. You want to link it up. You can change the drive and the density at the same time. This is going to be the CPS, or the central processing section. Feedback, dynamic, EQ. HD button is, when it's off, it's going to give you more distorted harmonics. With it on, it's going to give it a more of a digital feel. We don't want no digital feel. We want to have it off. The output section. Temperature of the distortion, mix, dry knob, output. I just want to demonstrate on how it's making the whole drum bus just a little bit more distorted. This is all bypassed. All right. Put that Berserk. Let's change the characters. Let's see what happens. So you can change the character of the waveform. Put some distortion into it and have the whole drum bus, or just that 808, you know, just fizzy, as I should say, fizzy or distorted. But I like my settings, so I'm gonna go back to that. And it's night and day. So that's all I'm gonna have for this video. Make sure you join me next time, where we're gonna be talking about the GTR, we're gonna talk about the pads, and we're gonna talk about the whole pad and just shaping it in different sections of the spectrum with some spread. Thanks for joining me. We're gonna see you on the next video. Peace.